I'm May Cheung. I have actually two jobs, a couple of hats. My full time, I work as operations manager for Expand, a software startup in Belfast. And my part time, I'm the chief of staff at OpenUK, the UK body for open technology, consisting of software, hardware, and data. So I'm part of the organising committee for the Northern Ireland Developer Conference. We are typically pre-COVID an in-person annual event. Since then, we've transitioned to online event last year, and we were hoping to do a hybrid this year, but unfortunately that's been cancelled. Instead, we've been putting on an in-person social and hopefully a hybrid meetup week. Communication is key for us, so we use rocket chats to communicate between the committee. That allows us then to keep each other up to date and bounce questions off each other when we need to. We use Tito for our ticketing and Sessionize for organising our speakers. And then of course, we also have our social media as well, because again, communication is key. Communication. Just not being afraid to ask questions, talk to people, and just being open and making sure you're getting information out there. Collaboration. Start early. You can never start too early. Life gets in the way, things happen, things get pushed back. So definitely start early. Communicate with each other between the committee, between your volunteers, and most importantly, your attendees. And be organised. I know that's an obvious one, but you'd be surprised how much you miss. Just write everything down, list everything out, even the really obvious things. And then finally ask questions. No matter whether you're new or you've been at it a while, keep asking questions if there's anything that's not clear. And that also applies all around, even if you're attending an event, if you're not sure about something, don't be afraid to reach out and ask questions. It's meeting people with different viewpoints and people you probably wouldn't normally meet in any other circumstance. Being able to talk to people with different viewpoints opens up your own opinions, and as well as that, those conversations can lead to something greater. So whether it's just collaboration or something even more just social, and it's just good to bring that variety into your life. The social aspects, so replicating the hallway conversations, the random meetings, that's been very, very difficult to replicate online. And there are some tools that say they can help with that, but I'm not really convinced yet. So I think, unfortunately, that aspect is very, very difficult to replicate. And I think that's one of the main aspects that I miss about in-person events. Don't be afraid to jump in with both feet. Get involved, even if it's something as simple as looking after the registration desk on the day, or if you want to do something more complex, that's fine as well. Just get stuck in where you can help out. And the great thing is, learning from your peers as well. So those who've been organising events, the amount of learning I gained over the last number of years has been invaluable, and the skills I've picked up as well. So not only will you gain new skills, but your different viewpoints are also valid as well. So you're also bringing a different perspective that will also add to the event. I haven't, thankfully, had anything go too badly wrong. We had a slight glitch last year at NIDC, where we didn't have any video or audio go out for the first 10 minutes or so. But, equipment failure, sometimes you can't plan for these things. You can test, and things will still go wrong. And the best thing I find is take a moment to breathe and plow on through. Just pick yourself up, carry on. And then after the event is over, you've had a good long sleep and probably a lot of chocolate. Just think to yourself, right, was there anything that could have been fixed? If not, then don't dwell on it. You learn where you can, but you also need to learn to move on where you can't. I think hybrid is definitely the way to go, primarily for accessibility. You have people who are more comfortable at in-person events, so they have that aspect. And then you have people who are more comfortable, viewing through a screen, through a digital means, or are maybe unable to attend in person, whether it's distance or any other factor. And the one great thing about having to move online is improving that accessibility for everyone. And it just also means, more people can get involved than if you were just to have people come in person.